Let's laugh out loud and love him. Let's welcome Amaru.
Keep it going for Alex. Keep it going for Alex. I'm sorry, I missed what's your name again?
Rody.
Rody, give it up for Rody right here. Now you can focus on what's different about me. I've been around a lot, I've been around a lot of white people, but this is overwhelming. My name is Amaru, and it's hot as hell this summer, right? Anybody go to the lake yet? That shit is hot, man. I went the wrong week when it was like 100 and hell. I got a tan. I used to be an albino. It was hot. It was crazy. I went on the lake for the first time. Anybody do the lake thing? Well, yeah, black folks don't mess with the lake. My friend tried to convince me. My girlfriend's best friend, he's a white guy. He tried to, convince me, and I was like, we don't, mess with that deep, I'll wade in the water where the sand is. About to the knees or something, with some floaties on. I don't want to drown. He tried to appeal, to my vanity. I'm a big dude, I work out, and he was like, man, look, you jump in the water, because you be the only black dude out there, right? You'll get up out the water, and the sun, you'll be glistening in the sun. And the bad part about it, I was standing there like, he was like, just be glistening all over your body. Like, ding. The moral of the story is I had fun. It was fun. I fell out the thing and behind the boat. It's going to be on the next episode of Ripley's Believe It or Not. That was a good time. That's what I'm talking about. We got some a mixture this time. Last time it was just me and them. You ever go somewhere, just go anywhere and then just feel like you see something wrong and it's like an injustice and you want to do something about it, right? You just like see you got to say something. I couldn't help it, man. I had to do something, man. Saw something that just wasn't right. I know they shouldn't have been doing it. And I was like, I went into this Burger King. I saw this Amish dude. And he wasn't in there to use the bathroom, you know what I'm saying? He was ordering a number 3. And I'm like, he's not supposed to be doing that. I didn't know what to do. They don't have an Amish 800 number or nothing, It's one of them talks like, hey, hit him in the head. And he fell. And cops were called. I can't talk about the rest. So, howling. I see Amish people doing stuff they ain't supposed to be doing all the time. I used to, in the beginning of my career, I've been doing stand-up for about 13 plus years, and in the beginning I used to ride the Greyhound a lot. And you go all over the country and you see all kind of people. A lot of people that I saw were Amish. They was doing shit they wasn't supposed to be doing, man. I think they had a, matter of fact, I was in LaGrange. I did a Moose Lodge in LaGrange, Indiana, earlier this year, and I saw some Amish people just, they had a meeting or something. I think one of the kids got it open and experienced some things and came back and was at the meeting, John Bob or somebody, he was like, I got something to say, Dad. Have you heard about these? They got air conditioners out there. Have you ever seen that shit? I'm sweating over here. We turning butter. We doing that. They got machines that can do that. Let's have a vote or something. This is ridiculous. They got cushions and soles for shoes. This is bullshit, man. Come on. It is hot. Black attracts heat. This is ridiculous. Can we get a short set? Amish short set or something? She said, that's true. Trim the beard. Something. Let's do something. Can I get an OT? I'm going to call the 800 number. You know who I hate? I hate Bruno Mars. I hate that dude. You know what I'm talking about. He always crying about shit. I don't know if you guys know who Keith Sweat is, but he's replacing Keith Sweat. He's crying and begging. What he said, that song, I heard it out in the lobby. I will take a grenade for you. What he said? I'll take a bullet through the brain for you. What he said? Not me. Then he said the killer was, but you won't do it for me. Because you're suicidal. That's why. I don't love you that much, you know. My insurance don't take crazy, you know. I'll take a paper cut for you. No, that shit hurt too. I'll just say I love you. Be bad. Not all of them, just before you. My grandson, he blink a lot. That's why you need a glass. He do this. You ever had a kid? Then he fidgety, so he always walking around doing like sit still. So you try to corner him, he get in the corner, and he's so fidgety, if he can't move, he'll lick the wall. Right? You got the fidgety, blinking kid, you just push him down the stairs. Sit down, So, that's why I drink heavily. That's why they made alcohol, because of kids. Proven fact. That's a proven fact, man. I love him, though, man. He a crybaby, though. So he be fidgeting, blinking, and crying. He crying. He one of those people, and I learned what the word was, and I forgot, because I don't care. He has this thing where if he put on his socks wrong, it bothers him. He'll start crying. One day he was crying. I was drinking. I was like, what you crying about, man? My socks. I said, shut up. You should be crying because they're Christmas socks. They're ugly. Shut up. Ridiculous. Go stand by the stairs. I don't make him take a time. I make him stand by the stairs. What did you do? Go stand by the stairs. PSA, people, PSA. Fellas, this is for you. Never, ever, ever shave your balls with a razor that costs less than $1.99. It's a personal story. I thought I'd bring that up. Chafe it a little bit right now. Anybody seen Ted yet? Anybody seen Ted? You seen that? It was hilarious, wasn't it? Oh my God. He said, hell yeah. They ain't clapped, they spoke out loud on that one, Alex. He was like, hell yeah. That was a funny movie, man. It was crazy. I had when we went there last night, and there was a couple who brought a newborn baby in there. Like the baby looked, 2-3 hours old? It was ridiculous. It was like I think I saw the biblical court. It's ridiculous. Like this is some love right here. Baby, the doctor's gonna sew you up. Movie starts at 15. Can you do it? They're gonna send us with some morphine. Like, wow, this is crazy. My 13-year-old, she's crazy. She takes after her grandmother, the schizophrenic. She says things that are suspect to me. I'm willing to admit it. My kids aren't perfect. And I think one of them's crazy, one of you know. She came to me while I was drinking. And, I love my daughters. I love them, no matter how crazy they are. And she came to me, and she was like, Daddy, can I talk to you for a minute? I was like, yeah, baby, what's wrong? She said, I hear things that aren't there. For real? She said, yeah. I said, damn. She said, Daddy, I see people that aren't there. For real? You just see random people just walking around loitering, not doing shit? She said, yeah. I said, damn. She said, Daddy, I don't know what to do. What should I do? I don't know what to do. I said, why don't you tell him to help you clean your room up? You said he was just standing around loitering, not doing shit. So, why advice to you is be proactive. What do you do with a crazy kid? Lock the door or something? I'm glad it's summer though. You know, the heat. I'm glad, you know, I'd rather deal with that than wintertime. People think because they get snow tires, they won't slide off the road. You know, it's crazy. This Asian chick came out of nowhere last year. She ain't even supposed to be driving an American car. That's crazy. Ooh, you dishonor family. Oh, there's some Asians in here or something? Then screw them. They talk about us. Oh, round eye. That's so crazy. What you thought of it? I like Asian food. Anybody like Asian food? I don't care how many times they get caught on the news talking about they selling dogs and cats. I don't care. It tastes good to me. I still check up on them though. I like to mess with them because I know they know we know. They know we know. That's really eat all you eat for $1.99. That's ridiculous. Food ain't that cheap. I go in there, you know, they got the grading system, you know, the A's, the B's, and the windows. I'll make sure that it's accurate. I'm like, hey, is that A for today? Right now, this moment? They get mad sometimes. They're like, yes, it is. Well, is that my kind of chicken or your kind of chicken? They get a little insulted, understandable. Your kind of chicken. Is that my kind of beef or your kind of beef? Your kind of beef. When it's time to pay, he was like, is that your kind of money or our kind of money? You be a dick. I told you my daughter was strange. She looked, you know, like a grandma. And she's interesting. You know, I like to, you know, because I drink a little bit, and I like to ask questions and try to get some conversation out of it, some interesting stories from my kids. And she's the most interesting one in regards to, you know, I don't know, I'm like a mad scientist when it comes to them. So I sat her down one day and had her watch the news with me while I was drinking. And we were watching the Andrea Yates story. You guys remember who Andrea Yates is? Crazy bitch from Houston, killed her 5 kids. And she called it temporary insanity. You laughed, she called it, she killed 5 kids, called it temporary insanity. Now, I can see killing the first 2 and calling it temporary. But if you keep going to 3, 4, and 5, that makes you full-time crazy. You know what I'm saying? Because even Jeffrey Dahmer took a break, you know what I mean? Just get some salt and pepper. You know. So I was drinking and watching her. I'm waiting for her reaction, and she's like, just blinking hard like that. I'm like, she said, Daddy? I'm like, yeah, baby, yeah. Why did that lady kill her kids? I'm like, I told her the truth. I said, because she's nuts. Look at her. Like your grandma. You know, who cut grass and ain't got a lawn? You know what I'm saying? Woo. You know. She was like, would Mama kill us? I said, baby, why would you ask that? I broke that table last night. She was pissed. No, baby, Daddy just messing with you. She had why kids, so she was like, well, why not? I said, baby, because we love you, and among other things, it's wrong. And it will screw up our taxes. Now go to bed and go ask Mom damn question. Tell your imaginary friends though. Okay, I gotta get out of here.